Speaking of hype, we are here live from Montreal. Shinji Max, ready to get us started this week on Elite Stars. A bit of a home field advantage here today on Elite Stars for Shinji Max. Of course, sporting the red and white theme that adorns his flag. And here is the man who has come to show the CAW universe that home field advantage doesn't mean a thing. My white boy V has promised a complete beatdown this week. It'll be interesting to see if he can follow through on that promise. And let's get ready. The first matchup of the day is ready to get underway. All right. Shinji Max and white boy V getting us started this week. And you can hear the crowd. Chance of you sold out. After 5 months of subscription on GameWisp. Shinji Max with a nice reversal as white boy V has been doling out a little bit of damage here early on in this matchup. Shinji Max laying in with a few left hands that hit their mark directly, and back and forth is what we're seeing here. Two great competitors, both with different styles, very differing styles in the ring. You are seeing it flash here in the ring on Elite Stars. And White Boy V trying to gain the upper hand, but they're giving a quick opportunity. Shinchi Max moves in for a cover. 2. And a 2 count. The big DDT by Shinchi Max. 2 and wow, near 3. Not quite enough to get the pinfall. White Boy manages to kick out just at the very last moment. Shinchi Max looking to wear down by White Boy V now. Drain some of the stamina. Building up, looking for that key blast, I have no doubt. Hooks the leg in the cover, that could be it. 2. And wow, 2.9, so close. Shinchi Max clearly frustrated at not being able to get the 3 count. Looking for the, wow, falling neck breaker. That boy trying to regain control. Quickly moves into the Northern Light suplex. Sets up. There's the brain buster. My White Boy V could have this in the bag. No. Shinchi Max kicking out at the very last moment. Oh, a back and forth exchange throughout this match so far. Uh-oh, this could be bad news for Shinchi Max. Shinchi Max gets taken up high. High driver hits, and that is likely going to be it for Shinchi Max. And no! Shinchi Max, pretty much completely finished, just barely gets the shoulder up off the mat. Shinchi Max sets up, wow, devastating pile driver. Shinchi Max tearing apart the announce table here. Shinchi Max doesn't see right behind him. Nice leg sweep takedown now. Shinchi Max looks to inflict maximum damage here at ringside. That is not going to go so well as that plan backfires. High White Boy V. Big right hand and another 3 right hands to the chin of Shinchi Max. He could be out cold. No! Shinchi Max gets back to his feet. White Boy gets right back out of the ring and restarts the count. Face first into the steps. Big European uppercut by White Boy V. Unbelievable. A huge amount of damage sustained at the outside of the ring at the hands of White Boy V. Shinchi Max barely able to get back to his feet, and he makes his way back into the ring. Shinchi Max sets up for the backbreaker, but White Boy V manages to break the hold. Whoa! Shinchi Max sets up! Key blast! Key blast out of nowhere! 2. Wow! Clearly, neither of these competitors willing to go down. Max taking White Boy to the top. All the way to the top rope. Looking for the superplex. And Max is looking to put the nail in the coffin. Flying moonsault from the top rope. White Boy V with a reversal. Scoop slam attempt. Max with a reverse neck breaker. What an unbelievable way to get started here on Elite Stars. Wow! DDT! White Boy V is split wide open. And okay. And apparently, the sight of the blood is his own blood has set White Boy V ablaze. Northern Lights, that's one part of the puzzle. And the Brain Buster. No! I can't believe that wasn't a 3. So close. How is this even possible? Oh, and this... driver number 2! It is unlikely Max is coming back from this. 3! There's the 3 count. A bloody, battered White Boy V, barely able to stand at the end of this match, but walking away with a victory. It's hard to say for sure, but it seems as though the sight of his own blood did nothing more than enrage White Boy V, and could have potentially been the turning point for this entire match. All right, get ready. Up next, Evoke will take on Kitten's Mew. Matchup number 2, Beard Nation and Kitty Club collide once again here on Elite Stars. Up next, Evoke will take on Kitten's Mew. Evoke, the breakout hardcore champion. The title is not on the line. However, as you know, just this past week, we saw Kitty Styles get a huge upset victory over the current CAW Women's Champion, My Lady Balls. My Lady Balls promising revenge this past week on social media. It has been an absolute frenzy. If you want to be featured on our live wall, don't forget to use the hashtag CAWHype and let the CAW universe know what's on your mind. Don't forget, if you're new and you want to get involved in our developmental breakout league, think your created wrestler has what it takes. Keep an eye out for open registrations. They occur once a month usually. The information is in the section below. Forget to slap that follow button. You'll get notifications when we go live. Keep an eye out for those openings. We have a very structured, well put together league, and you can rise to the top if you are active here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. All right, get ready. Up next, Evoke takes on Kitten's Mew. Beard Nation and Kitty Club will collide up next on Elite Stars. If you'd like to have a character designed for you, you can head on over to the link, type !subscribe into the chat for more details. And the breakout hardcore champion is making his way to the ring, accompanied by My Lady Balls. Beard Nation is unified in trying to get as many titles as possible. And let's be honest, they have quite the lineup among their members. However, the same could be said for Kitty Club. A multi-time independent circuit champion, Kittens Mew, accompanied to the ring by the current and new CAW Women's Champion, Kitty Styles. Kittens Mew ready to go. This is a non-title matchup. One-on-one Evoke taking on Kittens Mew. I imagine Kittens Mew is eager to get a shot at Evoke's Breakout Hardcore Championship. This big spinning forearm nails Evoke. Kittens Mew going to work. Russian leg sweep now as Kitten Mew tries to wear down Evoke early on. Evoke back to his feet. A big kick to the midsection. Drop kick returned by Kittens Mew now. Back and forth. Evoke manages to block the shot. Kittens Mew gets sent out to the apron. Evoke taunting Kittens Mew. Oh, and a right hand. Kittens Mew sends Evoke to the outside of the ring. My Lady Balls helping Evo back to his feet, but he's nailed again by Kitten's Mew. Kitten's Mew, big suplex to the outside. That is gonna be some serious damage. My Lady Balls helping Evo back to his feet to avoid the disqualification. And a dragon screw takedown by Kitten's Mew here as he regains control. Evoke now sets up. Well-placed neckbreaker. And a knee as Evoke moves in. Kitten's Mew. Sling blade! Kitten's Mew with a sling blade. And a cover, that could be it. 2, no, 2 count. Evoke now stalking Kittens. Looking for an opportunity to set up, and he does a whip off the ropes. And a kick that misses. Kittens just dodged a bullet. Kitten's Mew with a series of kicks. Setting up. Big knee to the neck. The Kitten's clutch. The Kitten's clutch. Kittens with the cover, this could be it. No! My Lady Ball's distracting the referee. Double waist lock takedown by Evoke. Evoke closing in. And being distracted by Kitty Styles. Kitty Styles is up on the apron. And a big right hand. Evoke manages to recover. Evoke with a flying knee drop. Evoke now trying to wear down Kittens. And again, big double leg takedown. Hooks the leg, looking for the cover. This could be it. 2. No, a kick out at 2. Kittensmew looking a little more worn down. Slow to get back to his feet, and Kitty Styles is back up on the apron. The attempt to distract Evoke gets him caught in a sling blade. That could be exactly what Kittensmew needed. The cover, 1, 2, and a near 3, but not enough to get the pinfall. Kittensmew trying to dig deep to take down the current breakout champion. The breakout hardcore champion, sorry. Setting up. And they're the first of 3 potential kitten bombs. That triple kitten bomb. That could be it. 3. Absolutely devastating triple kitten bomb. Kittensmew walking away with a big victory for Kitty Club.
When you look at me, they are so gorgeous, they'll set you free. Could it be my walk, or just my stare, that makes you freeze when I appear? Super good looking, every hair in place, everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not.
Kittensmew with a big upset victory over the breakout hardcore champion here today on Elite Stars.
Don't try and fight it, you can't deny. This is perfection, piercing eyes and a chiseled jaw, molded by the gods without a flaw. Can you feel the presence of greatness near? This hair, this look, Prince Pretty's here. Super good looking, every hair in place, everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not. Is it my eyes when you look at me? They are so gorgeous, they'll set you free.
Big victory for Kittensmew. Up next, matchup number 3. And a very successful newcomer in recent weeks, the Fox, will be taking on his greatest challenge to date, Gitsugemo the Enigma. This is going to be one heck of a matchup. Don't miss it. Up next, here on Elite Stars. The Fox is ready for action yet again this week on Elite Stars. However, he faces his greatest challenge to date. And not only that, but he's being accompanied to the ring by the breakout champion. And if RG Lee at ringside becomes an issue at any point, and it is likely that the Fox will quickly be outnumbered, he has to be on his best. Here we go, the Fox gets a Gemmo facing off. As we know, the Fox recently allied with Beard Nation. However, the numbers game is on the side of Gets a Gemmo here today. Gets a Gemmo, locks in. Front face lock and driving the knee into the back. Applying a lot of pressure to the Fox. Fox early on striking quickly and manages to change the momentum in his favor very quickly, which is something that seems to be an ongoing thing with the Fox. We've seen him come back from nearly impossible odds. It's a Gemmo now, back on the offensive. The Fox now trying to wear down Gets a Gemmo with an elbow and back to his feet with a well-executed, perfectly timed dropkick. The Fox manages to deflect the punch. Sets up and a Hurricanrana takedown. The Fox headed up high. Top rope, the Fox! Score corkscrew! Senton bomb! And another one from the second rope. The Fox is moving around the ring, quickly attacking, taking shots at Gets a Gemmo. Gets CAW regaining the upper hand. Whip off the ropes. Elbow misses. Fox regains control. Gets CAW off the ropes. Finds himself into a kick and he manages to slide out of the way and quickly avoids the shot. Reverse whip over the rope. And a forearm by the Fox. Fox springboarding forearm! Wow! The Flying Fox! Forearm! Wow!